Hello everyone, I am back for another reading. This reading is going to be different, but I am very excited about doing this reading and seeing what the cards say. This reading is on Putin and why he opened up the vault, which showed old portraits of Black Jesus, and his name is Yahuwah. So I want to see what the energy is surrounding this, see what the cards show. A lot of people are asking why now. So we're going to look and see what the cards say. Remember that this is for entertainment purposes only. This reading cannot be used as facts, but only opinions. So let's get into it. We have indecision in reverse. Okay, there's a decision that he cannot come back from. Okay, so this was almost like a forced decision. This was something that he had to do, or he felt like he needed to do. There's anxiety here, a lot of anxiety surrounding this decision. I feel like he wanted to do this in the past, but wasn't able to, like being blocked. I'm also hearing censorship, so not wanting to show like the actual truth. He was being very strategic on how to be able to release this information because the media isn't showing, the media from Russia, so it's completely different in the US, okay? So he was very strategic on how he was going to release this information, and it needed to be released by a specific time frame. Now, I feel like because there's 21 here, which is strategy, he tried to release this information in 2021 and he was stopped. So if somebody wants to go back to see maybe what happened in 2021, there may be some information there. Maybe there was conflict that broke out. Maybe there was something going on in Russia at the time, and also 2022. So that's interesting, because I got 2021 here, and I got 2022 here, okay? So he also wanted to release this information in 2022. It didn't happen, okay? So there's been anxiety over this. The yin-yang here is light and darkness balancing. So he had to release this information. Woman holding a coin is in reverse. Some of this information has not came out yet. There's withholding information. So there's somebody else that's a female. Looks like she may release some information here pretty soon. Rest and rejuvenation. Exactly. Like this is coming out. Okay, so what has been kept secret, which would be like what has been kept secret. Rest and rejuvenation. It's quiet. It's like a hermit. Being in reverse, it's like, well, you know what? I got something bigger. I got something else that can add to it. We got Jesus on the back of the deck. Man holding a heart. Man holding a heart is in reverse. What is this man holding a heart? Oh, there's spirit, okay. Opening up new doors to spirit. Opening up new doors. Oh, it's spirits that are enforcing this. This is the universe. This is like, what do you call it? Like earth angels, like ETs, like higher beings. They're like enforcing truths to come out. So this is to, yeah, it's all forced. It's preventing people from being able to move forward, not knowing the truth. So there's going to be more coming out. There's the journey here. There's the journey. Oh. Okay, so the fourth chakra is here. He's trying to show the world. This is also the fourth dimension. So everything that has not been shown, and like you can look, you'll see this right here. Like he's white, but it's in reverse. So he was never white. So yeah, And this is to awaken people to higher frequency, which is the fourth chakra, to open their heart. But there's hiding it here, okay? So there's the happy family. This has been protected, divinely protected. Like that vault had to open when it needed to open. There was no choice. There's another place specifically that also has it, because this is connected to both of them that are waking up. That's awakening. Like there's two. Like this is referring to two different countries right now. And it could be like next week. It could be by the end of this week, next week. Or it could be within 2 months. Or 2 weeks. But yeah, so this is opening. There's no choice for this to open. It has to be shown. And then I got a 2 here. So there's a 2. So this could be within 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, but it's going to come pretty quickly. So more information is going to be shown. Now, what happened here? There's anxiety here. I think they stole this information. I think Russia took it from somebody else. Like it was taken and then they kept it, okay? So they kept these portraits. Like they were, obviously they were taken, but yeah, walking away. But it looks like different hands had it. Instead of destroying it, somebody had protected it. So, and there's Raphael is here. So yeah, it was very divinely protected, this information. Because at some point it was going to be revealed. It has to. So, there was a country, allegedly, that more than likely this is Russia here that invaded. And the reason why they invaded that country, see how there's travel here? There's the doors were closed. It's in reverse. Which opened up to a whole new world, and it's like some truths to be revealed on the actual like character of who Jesus is, not this one that they created, that they were very strategic on creating, allegedly. So Yahuwah is the name, and so it looks like they took this information. It's like, look how there's a box. So she's carrying things from one place to another. And then there's walking away. So this would be like invading a country to get this sort of information. But it's also holding power over another country. There's the world, because they don't want this coming out. They know the truth, but they don't want this coming out. That's why the world is in reverse. This hasn't came out yet. There's more. There's a whole lot more. This is also referring to the feminine. Okay, this is the feminine here. And then door to personal healing and happiness. There's truths about the feminine coming out that the world doesn't know yet. So you're going to get to know who this is. Very exciting. So there's more. It could be coming from Putin, or again, like I was saying, somebody else that's a female. Could be like, you know what, I keep hearing Ireland. I don't know if this has anything to do with it, or during the time when something involved Ireland. So blossoming abundance is in reverse. They didn't want this known. They didn't want this known from the world. Like, I mean, they don't want this known. They don't want this to come out. They're going to try to snuff the information as quick as possible. And it looks like they can't. Like, they can't. Like, it's going to spread like wildfire. No wonder why they want to ban TikTok. Because it's not just this. It's a whole bunch of things. They want to get it. They don't want us having this information. The media. It's not just TikTok. It's social media. Yeah, they just don't want people thinking. There's envy in reverse. This was jealousy. Wow. Okay. Well, the reason why there was a lie here, okay, about Yahuwah, Jesus, right? Which is the man holding a heart. Look, his skin color is white, right? It's in reverse. Because there was jealousy. It was all ego-based. They didn't have anything of their own. This was during colonization, basically, times. They didn't have anything of their own. And this did very, very well. It made a really good profit. Okay? And then it traveled through countries. They created something that literally spread like wildfires. Blossoming abundance, which is in reverse. So, which ended up preventing us from evolving because of a lot of lies. But this is just one thing. This isn't, there's a whole lot here. This is just one situation, but it prevented us from evolving, from becoming better people. There's a no victory in this. In the lie. Yeah, the sun is here. The sun is in reverse, so there's a lie about the Son of God, the Son of, what do you call it? Yeah, the Son of God. The sun literally is in reverse. Patience, okay, patience came out. Wait, because it's going to come out. Yeah, it's going to be spoken about. Yeah, there's a lot that's going to come out. There's the fifth chakra. It's going to spread. The truth's going to come out. And it's going to come out soon. There's the patience here. There's a clock on there. Numbers 29 could be something significant. March 29th, April 29th, 16, and April 3rd. There's also an 8, which solar eclipse is on the 8th. Yeah, here's more information coming out. It could be multiple countries or multiple people releasing information, so people can just stop being all tied up. Whoa, okay, and it's creating religious conflict, wars and stuff. Like, it's gone too far. Like, it's gone too far. Like, they're looking at it as kind of like a stage. Like, hey, this skit has gone, like, it wasn't supposed to be like this. Like, this was supposed to be, like, elites. Like, this was supposed to be, like, only a select few practiced. And then it just went, like, it just spread. Hostilities. Yeah, only a select few could do this. Royal families were only allowed, right? And then it expanded. There was a deception back in that time when this was happening. It was like only royal families or selected people could practice this religion. There's a lot of money involved in Jesus. Yeah, I mean, financial constraints are in reverse. They noticed it made good money. It made really good money. Look how he's white. It also kept them in power. Kept them in power. Happy families in reverse, which is like they literally stole. It's like I stole a whole belief. Like I stole a whole belief. Let me pull with another deck. It's like a doctrine. I stole a whole doctrine, and then because we didn't have our own character. We like this character. We liked how this person, like, we want to be like this person, but we're not like this person, but we can create something that is of our own. It's like taking a story and being like, I'm creating this, I'm just going to change the color so it fits us, right? That's what it is. Like, it fits us. We could feel like we're powerful, we're loved, we're important. because it's like this group didn't have anything of their own. Yeah, they couldn't create anything on their own. They couldn't create anything. Literally, the second chakra. There was no creativity. There was no creation. They couldn't create anything of their own. And they were like, well, this is a great opportunity. I think this would do well. Let's go ahead and do it. And this was a private practice. They wanted people to be interested. They wanted people to look at it and go, I want to be a part of that. But at one time it was like, it was private. It was a private practice. Yeah, it was closed. Like, you couldn't go in. You weren't allowed unless you were chosen. Unless you were chosen, you were allowed to be there. Like, you were allowed to join. The doors are closed when it's in reverse. This card, which is possibilities. When it's in reverse, it's the doors are open, right? So this was a closed practice. And then we have indecision here, which, yeah, it was away from the community. Yeah, community in reverse. This was not allowed for the community. This was secret. This was a secret practice. Why was it secret? Because they were hiding things. There were things that they did behind the scenes that they didn't want other people to see. The temple path. This was not supposed to go the way that it went. They thought that they can access higher consciousness, like the world's secrets, like the universal secrets. They thought that they could cheat people into thinking that we have all the answers. I fully believe that they convinced themselves that they actually did have all the answers. Because look how he creates this. He's looking at this crystal. He's realizing, I have so much power in my hands. And they decided to take it outward. So the gut and the gate. It's like this was a closed practice. Now let's go outward. I see how, I see what we can do with this now. Yeah, the magician power. We can use this. We can use this to our advantage. The goddess of the moon. Use this to our advantage. Oh, okay, so the goddess of the moon. Oh, there was jealousy because of the feminine. The feminine was worshipped at this time. Like, the feminine was loved at this time. The goddess of the moon. It was probably during times of moon worshipping. They were probably worshipping the moon at this time. And then man holding a heart. Which was, they didn't like this. This is like men coming together and going, you know what? Women are known as like the creators, but let's create our own. Let's create something. And then this is where it happened. Happy family. It actually caused hostilities. Hostilities. Literally, like wars. It got so bad, like the power like just overcame them, and they became like villains. There was lack of appreciation for the feminine, the second chakra, completely. They were like, yeah, we figured out that we can overpower the feminine. Door to spirit. The sun, and then they brought just sadness and depression, and with the sun card in reverse, just infertility. Like they created like a bunch of like bad omens. Let me look at this deck. Let me pause this. I shuffle. Settlement, agreement, compromise. Okay. Pull a few more cards. So we have settlement, agreement, compromise. We have financial support, child, government, sold, moving, physical location, change. So this is referring to the government, which Putin is a prime minister. So he's a part of the government. He's a politician. And then sold, moving physical change location. So yeah. So these paintings of Black Jesus, Putin took these, okay? There's an agreement with somebody else that's going to release some information as well. But beside that, this was taken from somewhere else, okay? So government took it, but they wanted to protect it to prevent others and other governments from withholding the truth. So it's like protecting it with all you can, basically. Yeah, he's protecting it. He's protected it. That's his he feels like this is his job to protect it. And it's agreement, it's an oath, it's like a promise. That's what he did. He did that on there was an agreement that he had. Interlude. Pause, timing factor. He's been waiting for a long time. He's watching it. He's watching to see like how people react. And there's recalling, reminiscing, memories, returning. Similar friendship. Okay, so partnership with somebody else. So trash discarding and throwing out. Yeah, so they made sure that the reason why he's releasing it now is because he couldn't in the past, okay? The timing wasn't right. Trash discarding, he wanted those to think that it was taken, it was destroyed. Like that's what he wanted those to think, okay? That it was destroyed. Because they were trying to take it. They were trying to steal it, okay? From Russia. Russia got it from another country and had it, and then somebody else was trying to take it, or multiple countries were trying to take it. On the table, there was offers. There was offers for it. Denied. Yep, divorce final, yeah. It's like, no offers. No. They wanted to see what he has. Anxiety, scared, panic. They don't want this information coming out. They don't want it coming out. Vacation, hideaway, adventure. Whoever is behind this is hiding. They're hiding. Aliens are behind it, so that would be the universe. So, yeah. Like, tell the truth, because y'all are going to destroy yourselves if you don't. Because y'all are going to just go to war and stuff like that, and it's going to escalate and get worse. So that's why the alien is here. This is like forced and then done completion. It's like, just get it over with. Just tell the truth. There. It's karma, and then they're receiving karma for it as well. Emotions coming and going, and they're afraid of this. Like, they're afraid because some of them are hiding. Like, literally hiding. Ascension. This is a part of ascension. Spiritual path awakening. Then we have the divine feminine here that is enforcing this. It's enforcing this change. It's forcing governments. Like, they have no choice but to tell the truth. So, there's the legal. Spontaneous, unexpected. Surprise visit. It's just going to pop out of nowhere more information that's coming quickly. Projected future days, weeks, or months. So, more information is coming. Ascension is here, and we gotta let go of some past that no longer serve us. Love is the answer. That is what is lacking here. Mental prison, confined. Too many people have been imprisoned by religion, have been harmed by religion, have put people in a mental, literal prison. And there's a TikTok that needs to get done before a certain time frame. So there is a rush on getting this information out. Otherwise, they're going to face serious, serious karma. There's retaliation here. They're being retaliated against. Closed, trapped, frustrated. They don't have a choice. There's no choice. Punish, payback, and revenge. There is karma. This is karma. Focus, and they're watching. Yeah. Watching. Karma. Karma for what happened in the past. Yeah, so the truth has to come out. It's all the truths. It's not just this one. There's a whole lot more other truths. This is just like one thing more about like religion, which is coming in, government, the agenda surrounding the government and why they did this, like why they created religion, why they lied. A lot of people are going to be asking these questions, like, you know, like the question I've been hearing a lot lately. Why now? Like, why lie for all this time and then say it now? You know, a lot of people are asking those questions. Why? And it's going to come out. And it's going to come out. It's going to be addressed. Hamster wheel surviving. Yeah, it's a good profit. They make a good profit off of it. And it's good for money. It's good for government. It's good for business. It's good. So I think that the USA will probably be somewhere last. There's alien here. I don't know about last, but I feel like they're trying to prevent this from showing as much as possible. There's intervention though, so there is an intervention happening behind the scenes. Some of it we're going to see, some of it we're not going to see. Some people are getting swiped, cut off. Yeah, some people are getting cut off. Like, they'll probably just, like, disappear. Crushed, sad, broken, feeling alone. It's because they're too set in old ways and ascension, through the ascension process. And so you can't hold people back from evolving to higher consciousness. And they're holding people back, and now they're suffering the consequences for that, basically. And other people who do that will also, you know, have consequences, karmic consequences. So I'm going to end that there. Remember that this reading is for entertainment purposes only. This cannot be used as facts, but only opinions. Thank you for watching.